Okay, part three. This probably won't take very long. Uh, we were on the ser and estar, and remember the verb ser is used for descriptions, characteristics, and the verb estar is used for things that are considered more temporary. So we have filled in through here. So now, mi hermano Héctor es muy inteligente, pero muy perezoso. He is intelligent but lazy. So that is characteristic. So ser, es is a form of ser. All right. And then now cansado, cansado means tired. And cansado is a word you always use estar because it's how you're feeling. Now this says siempre está cansado. He's always tired. So you might think, well, always, that's a characteristic. It's not really, because it's not really physically possible to always be tired. Anyway, the word cansado, you always use estar with that. So está cansado y nunca está listo. It's never ready to work. Okay. Normalmente es muy callado. That's a characteristic. Normally he is very quiet. But today, está contento. Oops, he's happy. And he's talking a lot. And then they are very different. Ellos son muy diferentes. Okay. This last one was I probably won't assign this one. Again, I really don't like how this. There was too many possibilities here. And anyway, but I'll go through it. I was fairly lenient with this. But anyway, okay, so you had to write about the pictures using the appropriate form of ser or estar, and keeping in mind the uses of ser and estar, which, we haven't really gone over in too much detail. We're just beginning. But briefly, I will say that ser, you're talking about, if you use ser in this, you're talking about apples in general. And if you use estar, you're talking about these apples, right? So if you say, las manzanas no son buenas, then what you're saying is apples in general are not good. And so, of course, that wouldn't be appropriate here, because here we're talking about these apples, right? So we would say, las manzanas no están buenas, these ones. But anyway, like I said, that's an intricacy somewhat of ser estar. But anyway, some things you could say were, los chicos no están contentos, they're not happy, they're not content, and that's how they're feeling. So you'd use estar. You would say, las manzanas están malas. Again, it's because it's these apples, not apples in general. Apples in general aren't bad. These apples are bad. Here you could say, las manzanas son verdes, because they are green apples, and there are green apples and there are red apples. If they're green apples, then that's a characteristic. So you use ser, las manzanas son verdes, and you just say, no están buenas. They're not good. But again, I didn't really, I was pretty lenient on this section. So, okay. And then, cuántas emociones, listen to what these people are feeling and match their statements with most likely cause to explain why they feel the way they do. And to give you a drop-down menu, let's do the first one here for you. So, always good to read through those before you listen, maybe as well as after you listen. You might want to listen more than once. Okay.
Estoy muy cansada.
So, estoy muy cansada. So, let's see here. El miércoles tengo muchas clases. Al final del día estoy muy cansada. So Wednesdays I have a lot of classes. At the end of the day, I'm very tired. So that's probably the best one.
Estoy delgado.
Estoy delgado. I'm looking very thin. It's probably the best way to translate that. Estoy delgado. Okay. So, no como mucho estos días. Tengo 5 libras menos. So I'm not eating a lot these days. I'm 5 pounds lighter. So that would go with this.
Estoy delgado.
Estoy delgado. I'm looking very thin. All right. Okay. Going on to the last one here. I believe this is the last one. Yeah. No, there's more. Okay. This is the possessives. Some problems here. Just remember that the possessives are adjectives, and they have to agree with what they're describing. Right. So No encuentro, I'm just going to fill these in and then I'll explain at the end if necessary. No encuentro nada. ¿Dónde están los libros de economía de Armando? Sus libros están en la mesa. His books are on the table. Sus, well, su and sus can mean his, her, your, their, or its. It has all those meanings. In this case, it's his because we're talking about Armando, right? And it's sus instead of su because libros is plural and has to agree. Doesn't matter because Armando is just one person, he is singular, but the books are plural and the adjective has to agree with what it describes, which is the books, his books. So sus libros. Okay. Y mi calculadora, ¿dónde está mi calculadora? And so the response is tu calculadora. Your calculator is on top of the books, and it's singular, calculadora, so I use the singular form. Tu. Yes, of course. And the notebooks, tus cuadernos están al lado de la computadora. Your notebooks are next to the computer. And here it's tus because cuadernos is plural. So calculadora is singular, so the tu is going to be the singular form of tu. Cuadernos is plural, so the plural form, and that's tus. Okay. And where is Elvira's watch? Okay, so her watch, su reloj está encima de los cuadernos. So Elvira is Elvira is a woman, but even if it was a man, it would still be su, because that means his, her, it can mean your, the formal your, and there has all those meanings, but in this case it means her. But it's singular because reloj is singular. Y nuestras mochilas, and our backpacks. So the response is your backpacks. Sus mochilas están, I don't know where your backpack, I don't know where the backpacks are, but it's sus, right? This is our backpacks, nuestras mochilas, and the response is, your backpacks are, and well, he doesn't know where they are. Okay, and it's plural because it's mochilas, backpacks is plural, that's the reason why. So these possessives, mi, tu, su, nuestro, always have to agree with what they're describing, not with the owner, but with what they're describing. Okay. All right, so su mochila es azul, Marisa. Sus cuadernos son rojos. Su computadora es blanca. It's their computer. It's Carlos and Raul's computer. But computadora is singular, so it's the singular form. Su computadora. Tu calculadora. Nuestros libros, our books. Libros is plural, so the plural form of nuestro. And mi reloj es negro. Okay. And then gustar. María. ¿Me gusta o no me gusta María? So, me gusta estudiar. Or no me gusta estudiar. To make a sentence negative, you just put a no in front of the verb, in this case in front of the pronoun me. Okay. Me gustan los perros. So when what you like is plural, it's gustan, and if it's singular or if it's a verb, it's gusta. So you only have two options there, gusta or gustan. Here we use gustan because perros is plural. So literally, dogs are pleasing to me, right? Okay. Me gusta bailar y escuchar música. And use gusta because even though it's two things, it's a verb. So in a verb, you always say me gusta. No me gusta la biblioteca. Me gustan las personas conversadoras. And it's gustan because personas is plural. Okay. And here, you have the prompt there. And write sentence, me gusta mirar televisión. ¿Te gustan los gatos? Gustan because gatos is plural. A Ramón le gusta el café. And you have to put the a there. If you mention the name, you have to put the a there. Literally what you're saying is coffee is pleasing to Ramon. That's what the A is for, but you have to include the A. Okay, a Inés le gustan los libros. Gustan, because libros is plural, and le goes with Inés, and you put the A there for the same reason you did here. If you mention the person's name, you have to put an A in front of it. The books are pleasing to Inés. That's the meaning, that's the reason there. And then a Lolo y Lola, la música. So a Lola y Lolo les gusta la música. Okay. And more with gustar. Right, so los fines de semana a Carlos le gusta leer o mirar. A mí me gusta bailar. A Carlos y sus amigos les gustan los coches deportivos y a mí me gustan las bicicletas. A Carlos no le gusta mi perro y a mí no me gustan sus gatos. So you can always tell by what comes after, if it's gusta or gustan. Gatos is plural, gustan. Perro singular, gusta. Bicicletas, gustan. Coches, gustan. Right, so you can tell. Gusta and gustan are your only options. All right, this is another listening one. There weren't too many problems here. Again, you just had the three options. He likes it a lot. He likes it. He doesn't like it. You could listen to the dialogue a couple times, or the recording a couple times. I don't remember there being too many problems there on that one. Okay, and that's it as well. Well, one more listening, but again, I don't recall there being too many problems with this one. With the listening activities, just keep in mind you don't need to understand everything. Just the gist. You'll never understand every single word. I mean, even when we listen to our native language, we don't process every word. We just sort of just process the main ideas. And that's what you have to do in a foreign language as well. Of course, it's more challenging in a foreign language. But anyway, just keep in mind, you don't have to understand everything, just enough to get the gist. Okay, and that concludes this the feedback for quiz for chapter 2. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know if you have any other doubts about anything that I've gone over.